One thing about being a truck driver, I see everything. I see guys standing out there conning people for money just to stay alive. I've been scammed by scammers. All they're doing, for me, is like, why do we have scammers? You know, out there, fucking, scamming for every penny we have. You know. It's like I see that everywhere, and I have the African people trying to scam me all the time. They're always trying to fucking scam me. Especially on Facebook. They love using Facebook to scam, and then they call you, and then they try to do some kind of bullshit to you. And they're Christians. That's funny. African Christians are trying to scam me out as much money as they possibly can out of me. That tells you there's something wrong with their religion. It tells you something wrong how they use their religion and how they scam by saying, God bless you, God bless you, fuck you. It's like, it's such a backwards fucking religion, how Christianity is. And it's funny about, being scammed. I've been scammed. I've been scammed in truck stops before. You know, people who need gas money and all that shit. Yeah, it's like I've seen homeless people down in. I've seen homeless people. Trying to do is, you know, when you have nothing, you have no choice to do what you got to do. Just to get something in. I guess some of them are drug addicts. I don't know why we have. Why did it? Why be a drug addict? It's like sometimes when I go out there, it's like, people are always begging for money. Begging. You know, you know, they have to survive, so you gotta beg, and it's like, when you're homeless, you get today's work working thing is you have to have a primary address. You know, corporations want you to have a primary address or some kind of address prove that you live in this place. Basically, they just want to scam, just like right now. I'm being scammed. Having a primary address. By paying, the mortgage. It's all a racket. I mean, everything about our life is a fucking racket because it's like we always have to pay for something, you know, or being scammed for something. It's like even the government, you know, you know, whose idea to have a fucking legit address? Because if you lose your house and you don't have an address, that means you can't get a fucking job. You can't get a fucking job if you don't have a house. If you lose, for me losing this house, I can't get. Once I lose it, I can't get a job because I tried to hire on. I tried to get a job from a truck company without a primary address. And they turned me down. That's the real fact. They'll turn you down because you don't have a house. You're not part of their corporate scam, basically. You're being scammed every fucking day, and you think about homeless people. Can't find a job because they don't have a house with a primary address. Think about it. Think, you stupid fucks out there. Telling a homeless to get a job. All you stupid fucks telling a homeless to get a job, you guys are fucking idiots. You know, you're fucking idiots, and they can't get a job. You know, they can't get a job unless they have an address. That's the law, the stupid corporate law that we have to follow. I mean, everything about this life has been corporatized. It's run. I call it, like I say, by psychos. We were run by psycho control freaks. That's what they are. They're psycho control freaks that you know that that all they care about is making everybody's lives miserable. That's it. For the homeless people, I mean, yeah, they have to scam. They have to con. You know, for the drug addicts, you guys could get off of drugs if you wanted to, but it's like, I don't know why you're so depending on it, because I guess drugs is better than food, huh? Then you don't have to feel you don't have to be hungry when you take your drugs. I bet. I wonder. It's like when you take your drugs, it kind of like kills your hunger. I wonder, you know. Then you become the zombie. I guess you want the drugs more than you want to eat. Yeah, I'm just had a thought. Okay, thank you.